खुशबू के झोंके एक पल ठहरते कैसे हवा में खो जाते.
My name is Renu.
And my name is Kai.s.
And this is our love story.
She's from Michigan originally, and I'm from New York, so we haven't met. One of my cousins, he asked me to prank call her family's house, and I did.
Well, I was a prank. He called me, and then we started to talk.
My cousin had asked me to just randomly prank call some random people in Michigan because he just got back from Michigan. She picked up, and we've spoken for hours that day, and it continued.
I would tell him stories about my college days and my exams, and then we were good friends.
We talked for 2 years before we even seen each other. So that's how we initiated our first conversation, and we really were good friends.
And then we decided to meet in Newark, New Jersey.
She flew out to me. She couldn't get a flight to New York, but she got a flight to Newark, New Jersey, and that's where we first met.
You know, I remember like when I saw him, I'm like, okay, this is my Prince Charming. You know, it was nice, and he didn't have to say anything to me. I just knew like this is the guy. This is mine.
I was actually walking around the airport, and she was waiting in one spot for quite some time. And when I saw her from far, she turned around, and what I saw in front of me was just mind-blowing. I remember that day clearly, yeah.
He took me to dinner where the Twin Towers used to be.
I took her around New York. We saw the whole entire New York at that time. Went to Windows of the World and the greatest bar on earth.
We call it our place, and it's just been a great journey since then.
There wasn't a proper proposal, if you will, but something more unique. The environment was like this, fall, autumn look, We made that pact right there at the airport that the next time she comes here, we're gonna get married.
He said to me, like, he'll always be here for me no matter what, and he'll always love me, And it's one thing to just say something and not mean it, but like, without him saying anything to me at all, like his eyes told me everything. It was like a mirror, and I believed every word of it.
Right away we had, our first plan was for her to finish up her schooling, but we also wanted a family right away.
We were in a rush. We wanted to get married, have a family, and I wanted all these things just with this one person,
I think the proper question is what's not to love about her. She's been my hidden inspiration. I don't think I express it too often, but she has been, and I think that's how I've grown as a person. Today I am who I am because of her.
And I'm very fortunate that I have a person who loves me, believes in me, and who has faith in me most of all. And that's what's more attractive about Kai. It's like he's just one amazing person.
What I absolutely love about her, amongst everything else that I do, is her strong commitment to family. Throughout these years and what I've known about her past, she's always been the strong family type, a strong supporter of family.
You can define love in so many ways, but like for me it was, without being said, it was said to me. I felt it, and you just know, and I felt like this person will stand by me forever, no matter what happens, and here we are 10 years later, still together in love, and no one can change that.
दिलचस्प लम्हे अक्सर गुजर के ख्वाबों के जैसे ही हो जाते हैं हम कभी फिर मिल सकते हैं तुम कभी अलविदा ना कहना.
What's important to us is family, and particularly our girls, definitely.
I love our girls, and they're more important than life itself. So my two girls mean everything to me. They're precious. So we are learning a lot as being, good parents. We're young, and we're getting to see our kids grow up being young. And so we're more like their friend, and I like knowing that, like, my daughter can talk to me. My eldest is 9, and she, she's very open with us, and, she feels like we're both friends to her.
I think what we've done right is that we're open about our communication, regardless of if it's good, bad, great, worse. We talk about it, and we always find a happy medium and a solution, which marriage is all about compromise. Well, we've been married for over 10 years. What we look forward to is, a better life for our kids. And, obviously we're still young, so we look for a better life for ourselves. We've got a lot of goals, but in the next 10 years, where I see each other is, my daughter's obviously coming to us for every little possible solution. We try to be their very good friends.
It doesn't matter how long I live for, but I want him to be my life partner, in every lifetime. And I just want that to remain the last thing. If I take my last breath, I want to make sure he's in front of me, right by my side. And to me, that's really important. I love him so much.
I think, just to close this off, in conclusion, 10 years really flew by. It just seemed like yesterday that we started our lives, and we still feel vibrant, we still feel young. And I think, moving forward in our life, there's so much more to see, so much more to do, so much more parties to throw, so much more to experience. So, I look forward to those days.